Protec is proud to celebrate its 10th anniversary as one of the leading manufacturers of peripheral management devices and data communication products. The byteways and byte links manufactured by Protec are most often used as an alternative to a full-featured local area network. Before the decision is made to buy a full-featured network, the questions must be asked, who really needs a full-featured network? The reasons most often cited are, we need to share peripherals, such as printers, plotters, and modems. The second most often cited reason is we need to transfer files between computers without having to walk around the office or use SneakerNet, exchanging diskettes to transfer files. Thirdly, we need to access a central database or share software. If that third requirement is there, then of course there is a need for a full-featured LAN. But often enough, the needs are limited to one and two, needing to share peripherals and needing to transfer files occasionally. When compared to a full-featured network, byteways and byte links are easier to buy, easier to install, easier to use, and easier to maintain. Easier to buy because the purchase price of a byteway or byte link averages about $100 US per port, in comparison to a full-featured LAN, which can cost anywhere from $300–400, anywhere up to $1,000 or more per connection. Easier to install because byteways and byte links use the existing ports on PCs and peripherals, the existing parallel or serial ports to connect to, not having to install a card in every PC, not having to install a new operating system, not having to change software, application software that you're now using to network versions. Easier to use because with its new ByteWin and ByteDOS drivers, byteways are fully transparent. Within Windows and DOS application, the user can shuttle from printer to printer transparently, just simply picking printers as if they were connected to their own PCs. Easier to maintain. Byteways and byte links peripheral sharing devices are a hardware solution, not a software solution which needs the tender loving care that we all know full-featured networks can require. They are also used as LAN complements. We have seen in several cases where networks get bogged down with heavy print requests. When the file server is called upon to spool print jobs and share printers, then the speed of data transfer is reduced. So byteways and byte links can be used in small pools of PCs as departmental print servers to have a few of the PCs on the network share printers locally. The byteway products are three basic units: the 4-port, 8-port, and the 12-port device. They are available either with all parallel ports that are programmable as an input for a PC or as an output for a printer. All serial ports which are bidirectional. Our bidirectional ports means that you can connect a PC or printer to any port, and it also means that we can transfer files through them and share modems. Lastly, we have combinations of both serial and parallel ports on the 8 or the 12-port model. The units are all buffered, ranging from 256K on up to 4 megabytes. These buffers are field upgradable using standard DRAM chips. The units are equipped with a configuration software. So when the system manager installs a byteway or byte link, he can set the application to suit the network where they're going to be installed. The ports can be configured input or output. The baud rates can be adjusted on serial ports. Certain peripherals can be made to be accessed only by certain users, and so on. They are equipped with software, either pop-up menus, which are fully programmable, or ByteWin or ByteDOS, which are drivers that allow Windows users to pick a printer as if they were connected to their own PCs. The rest is done by the ByteWin, ByteDOS drivers automatically and transparently. The user need not leave his Windows application, pick a printer, and then go back to his Windows application. It is fully transparent. ByteLink Turbo is a 24-port version of our peripheral sharing device, which is also available with all serial, all parallel, or a combination of the two. Buffers range from 1 to 4 megabytes, and the ByteLink Turbo is equipped with 5 microprocessors to handle larger applications. To make Byteways and ByteLinks more flexible, we made available a utility software called ByteNet. ByteNet is a disk access, file transfer, and email software, which is available as an upgrade or free of charge when you purchase a Byteware ByteLink simply by returning the warranty card and asking for it. ByteNet will work with serial ports of Byteways and ByteLinks to give each user connected to a Byteware ByteLink access to all other disks of PCs connected to them and easily transfer files. You can send a file or get a file and then quit ByteNet to go to another application while in background files are being transferred. Also, an easy way to send and receive email chat messages. In simpler applications that call for a single printer to be shared, BytePrint is the unit of choice with a microprocessor configuration and buffers ranging from 128K to 1 megabyte. We have a model that accommodates 2 PCs, one that accommodates 4 PCs, and one that accommodates 8 PCs. And these can be daisy-chained to have virtually unlimited number of PCs sharing a single printer. The printer connects on the back with a DB25 connector and Centronic connectors on the front. It means that BytePrint can accommodate standard printer cables. All of our units, Byteways, ByteLinks, and BytePrints, can accommodate up to 100 feet of good quality cabling on their parallel ports. With serial ports of Byteways, Turbos, and ByteLink Turbos, these cable lengths can be extended to 600 or 1,000 feet. Also on serial ports of Byteways and ByteLinks, DB25 to RJ converters can be used and telco cable instead of the data serial cables. A BytePrint allows for auto form feed to be inserted as a feature, and also port identification so that the printed material is easily sorted and distributed because a banner page showing the initializing port is printed before each project. The BytePort Turbo family of products consists of a parallel port extender. With BytePort, you can extend the reach of a parallel port up to 8,000 feet of unshielded 4-conductor telephone cable. And the data transfer rate between the two, the transmitter and receiver, is 153.6 kilobaud, which means that even with 8,000 feet of telco cable between the two units, we don't slow down the speed of a parallel port. In addition, the Extend Parallel Port Extender is available with buffering from 256K up to 5 megabytes of buffering so that the project to be extended can be dumped into the BytePort's buffer and wait there to be printed, thereby increasing productivity rather than some other parallel port extenders with no buffering, reducing the productivity. We also have BytePort converters from parallel to serial RS-232, parallel to serial RS-422, or vice versa. The same unit can be used in both directions. Again here, a converter, data converter, with buffering capability from 256K on up to 5 megabytes. Field upgradable again, like our other products, using standard DRAM chips. We've added also to the BytePort family 2 straight buffers, a serial to serial buffer and a parallel to parallel buffer. 256K on up to, again, 5 megabytes, field upgradable. These buffers come with pop-up menus that allow the user to request several copies of the print request, name print jobs to be printed, cancel print jobs by name. So a very flexible and high quality buffer with extremely high throughput and data transfer speeds. All of our products increase the speed at which data leaves a PC to be accepted in the buffer, faster than if you were connected to most printers or plotters. So increased productivity because of the buffers, capabilities of being able to share printers, plotters, and modems, capability with ByteNet to be able to transfer files easily and send and receive email chat messages. All of these make Protec products versatile solutions, affordable solutions, where the needs and requirements do not call for a full-featured local area network. More information concerning the complete line of Protec Microsystems, peripheral sharing devices, and data communication products, please call our 800-363-8156 number and ask for our complete 16-page catalog. Thank you very much.